I tried building a cold outreach system myself and it didn't work. Why is that? Well, it might sound obvious for me to answer this way, but it is because you tried to build a cold outreach system instead of a process for finding off market deals. Now, the difference between the two of them is really subtle, but what we do is building machines that originate proprietary deals on behalf of our clients. And a lot of people compare that to cold outreach. Well, in reality, cold outreach is just blasting out a bunch of messages and hoping something sticks, which in our industry, in the M&A space, is the fastest way for you to get no result and get spam, marked as spam or like flagged as kind of like an annoying person by most of the people in your industry. So if you try to build a system that way, chances are you approach things from the wrong perspective, and as a consequence, you got no results. There are a few things that we want to consider here, and I don't have enough time to explain them in a few minutes video, but there's a strategic part and there's a technical part. The strategic part is understanding that we're looking at M&A deals that are multi-million dollar transactions. And in order for us to maximize our chances of originating them, we want to take care of all the opportunities that might be available in the market at any given time, independently if they are ready to take action now, 2 months in the future, 4 months in the future, 6 months in the future. And we need to build a system that can talk to them in different ways. On the technical side, we want to build a system that is not just cold outreach, but it is a well-organized ecosystem that has multiple touch points across multiple channels to connect with people in a meaningful way where you're more likely to respond and ultimately nurture these relationships until they mature into transactions. There are core differences between these two models, and unless you understand that these differences are there, you're going to keep struggling with building a cold outreach system that doesn't drive results, and it's just going to get you frustrated.